how to convert from transportation to smart transportation. I'm here with the expert, Thomas Shu. You are the Vice President for Smart Transportation from the Huawei business unit.
Yes.
We're here at Mobile World Congress. We have some beautiful booths, but especially we have the transformation from all the transportation, whether we're talking about a metro, whether we're talking about railway, whether we're talking about ports,
Customs office,
custom office,
and the main line.
and everything moving to smart. And smart means on one hand safe,
Yes.
but also intelligent,
Efficiency, a lot of things.
a lot of things. Stay with us, join us on this tour, because we're going to show you some amazing innovations in the domain of AI and connectivity, how to make transportation smart. So let's go, and let's go to the first station.
Let's go.
All right, Thomas, we were discussing transportation converted into smart transportation, whether it's, let's say, the port, the subway, etc. In general, transportation is a lot of documents, often unsafe, a lot of challenges that are there.
Right.
Can you give an overview from how this can become smart?
Very good. So first, when we talk about transportation, it is a very big idea. Transportation, including airport transportation, including port transportation, including logistics, railway, customs office, and also subway. So today, I'm going to show you some of the points that we have discussed together. First, I would like to show you about how we help the ports to be smart.
Yeah, so if I think about ports, I think about hard work,
Exactly.
heavy labor, a lot of people that are there sometimes a little bit older age,
Yes.
but they have their own way of working.
Here you can see, this is the traditional life working day of a traditional crane driver in the port area. Every day, he brings his breakfast, lunch together with him on his crane cabin. You can imagine the life there is very difficult.
Sometimes 40, 50 degrees Celsius.
Exactly. But now, with Huawei's fixed 5G network, we can remotely control the crane from an air-conditioned office sitting 100 kilometers from the port area. Because traditionally, port area is in the rural area, very far from the city. So it makes the life of the driver very difficult. First driving like 100 kilometers to the working place and then climb 50 meters or 100 meters to the crane. You can imagine now life becomes much easier with the joystick. You can like play a video game to drive the crane. So how you can imagine, how people can enjoy their life is with the development of technology. So this is one example. So can you tell me what is this?
Yeah, it's a gate for if you're in transportation, you're in your truck, you need to declare your documents. It takes hours often. You have traffic jams because of this document processing. Always a challenge.
Exactly. You can imagine like the driver together with the documentation, together with they need to register the number plates of their trucks. They need to register the number plate of the container. They have a lot of paper-based documents. And normally it will take 15 to 20 minutes for each car to pass through the gate. Now, with our smart gate solution with the customs office, you can see we will pre-register all the information, including the driver's number plate, the container's plate number, and also the information bill of lading, illustrating all the information concerning the goods inside the container. Once it goes through the smart gate, it only takes 10 seconds instead of 10 or 15 minutes. You can imagine how this will help to improve the traffic jam, how this will help to let the driver in the relaxed mind. You don't need to honk, you do need to push, to go over through the gate.
And you don't need to get out of your, let's say, bed at 4 o'clock to be the first one.
Totally.
Which makes it life much better.
Totally. You don't need to queue like this. Everything is already pre-registered in order so that you can take your way, take your coffee, wait your turn, and go through it smoothly.
I like that.
Isn't it? All right. So this is another example for the customs office. Then we will go to for people's daily life. Every day when you take the public transportation, which transportation means is come to your mind?
The tube, metro.
Okay, metro system. Very good. Let's go to the metro system. So if we want to drive the train very safely, we need to have the signaling system. Traditionally, the signaling system is called CBTC, which is carried on Wi-Fi.
Right.
But Wi-Fi, as we all know, that is on the public spectrum.
Right.
So as on the public spectrum, you have its advantage, you have its disadvantage. Advantage is very easier to acquire.
Security.
Yeah, exactly. The disadvantage is the security, the interference. Chinese Metro Association has asked Huawei whether there's a specific technology can carry the CBTC. So together with the Chinese Metro Association, we used LTE technology, which was originally designed for the public operation, for the telecom carrier. And now we have transformed to cope with the metro signaling system. And before, you need like 3 systems. You need to have the Tetra for the communication. You need to have the Wi-Fi to carry the CBTC. Now all of them can be replaced by only one network, so 3 in 1. So it helps to decrease the cost and also improve the security. Isn't that
very important?
Okay. And also, this is only one part, but as for the operation, the management, the operation team, they would like to have something very interesting, very useful, is the IOC. IOC stands for Intelligent Operation Center. Okay. In the Intelligent Operation Center, you can see the dashboard here. It is not only a display. It illustrates all the information you can have. For example, you have the passenger information. You have the energy consumption of each station. You have also different kind of information, including what the metro under construction, what is the progress, what is the revenue generating by the ticketing for each station. And also you have, like for the maintenance operation, all the team dispatching the information. So this is actually a digital twin of your metro system. Can you imagine how that can help to make life easier for the maintenance team, for the life easier for the management team to have a better understanding of how their metro lines are operating?
I can definitely imagine that.
You can see this is the digital twin. You have all the digital information for like the terminal, for the train, for the passenger, for the station, the pipeline, gas line, etc.
Safety, management, efficiency.
Exactly. All those keywords for transportation. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, let's go to the next one.
Now let's move to the road safety area, because you drive a lot on the high-speed expressway. Nowadays, when some accidents happens or some abnormal behavior happens, it is only by reporting or by calling to the command and control center that people back then, they can have information about what's happening there. But now with the intelligent solution, with the smart transportation, we can identify the situation by the camera, and people will send emergency team to the location based on the detection of abnormal behavior. For example, you can see traffic jams, abnormal parking on the line causing accidents, and also you have people and pedestrian intrusion, etc. So all these kind of abnormal behavior, originally it was reported by people. Now it can be detected by intelligent cameras.
Much faster,
much safer, much effective. And also we can use this kind of solutions not only in the city, for those expressway, for the highway, some area where it is not covered by electricity or which is not covered by transmission. You have like sonar panels, you have the radar, you have like the microwave for transportation, which is very important for the remote area also to enjoy the safety, efficiency, and the effectiveness.
Perfect. Okay. Let's go to the last station.
Let's go to the last station.
Yes. Okay.
So please follow me.
I can sit down.
Please be seated.
Thank you.
Imagine now you are the driver of the high-speed train. Okay. Let's move forward. Press this button.
I'm a train driver for the first time in my life.
Okay, great. So now we have started our journey with the main line. On the left hand, we have the traditional way, which is called the GSMR, to carry the signaling system for the main line. On the left hand is the GSMR. On the right is the FRMCS. FRMCS stands for Future Railway Mobile Communication System. And yes, you can see, if the rock falls down, it is very dangerous. It will cause the detrack of the train. Currently, if you based on the GSMR, it is only based on human beings' eyesight to look for information. But if you have like the FRMCS or the FIMCS transition, which is based on the 4G telecom standard, it can show you or send the information by video captures by the cameras, so that it ensures that something happened, you can be alert in advance. So this is one use case of the high bandwidth of the communication system. Okay. And the second thing is, as a driver for the freight truck, now if you want to do the shunting of the two cargoes, you need someone helping you, standing beside the cargo, giving you some orders through walkie-talkie.
Right.
Okay, and then tell you slow down, fast, be careful, and this is always very penalizing. But now, as a new modern era driver, you can see through the cameras, the screen, and in your cabin, you don't need someone to tell you what to do. Just like you drive your own car,
yeah.
You have the image showing on the screen, telling you what is the distance and how fast you should drive to do the shunting. It makes life also much easier. And also, traditionally, for people to do the maintenance inspection is using hammer to checking for the sound, but now you can having systems to taking photos, videos, sending back to the command and control center to do the inspection, and also improves efficiency, improves safety, and make life easier, happier for the people working in the transportation area.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the tour as much as I did. It's amazing how, let's say, transportation can be transformed to smart transportation, and how it really can change, basically everybody's life, whether you are working in a port, whether you are driving, traveling with a train, with a tube. It can change it a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.
And looking forward to enjoying all this new technology in the transportation. And thank you for watching here from Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, from the Huawei booth, the smart transportation Huawei booth. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's our pleasure. It is only the first step of the intelligent journey, and we hope with the development of AI, we can bring more. Thank you again, and we hope to see you every year in Barcelona.
I'll be there.
Thank you.
Thank you.